Hello students, welcome to AGP tutorials. Today we are going to learn the 7th chapter of geometry, that is coordinate geometry. So first of all we have to learn what is coordinate geometry and its meaning. Okay students, so let us learn it first.
Coordinate geometry is the study of geometry using coordinate system. Now what is coordinate system, students? Coordinate systems includes x-axis, y-axis, means a number line or a graphical representation, or you can say the number line with a positive and negative integers. So coordinate geometry is nothing but a study of geometry using coordinate system. You have to remember that. Now next is what is axis, student? Axis, I think you know very well what is axis. Axis means what? Here it is y-axis and here it is x-axis. So here the axis means the horizontal line is called as x-axis and the vertical line is called as y-axis. Okay. So here I have shown you the picture of number line which is having a positive and as well as negative integer. This is x-axis, student. You can see this. If it is horizontal, then it is x-axis, and if it is vertical, then it is y-axis, student. So it is horizontal line, therefore it is x-axis, and if it is vertical line, then it is y-axis. Now next we have to learn what is origin. Now origin means what? A midpoint, or you can say the origin where you write 0 or O. Okay, here you can see the meeting point of x-axis as well as y-axis. So that is called as origin, which is represented by 0 or O. In some books or in some exams or papers, you can see O. O is represented as origin, and in some books you can see that 0 is represented as origin. Okay students? Okay. Now let us learn what is quadrants. Okay, here the new term is there for you all. So what is quadrants here? Okay, when the x-axis and y-axis meet, okay, when the x-axis and y-axis or you can say intersect, so it forms a 4 equal halves. You can see this, here. This is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is the 4 equal halves. This is called as quadrants, or you can say it is like what you can say, a place, or you can say a compartments. Okay, so this is a quadrants. So these equal halves, when x-axis and y-axis meet at one point, or you can say at the origin, or they intersect at the origin, they form a equal half, 4 equal half, that are called as quadrants. Okay, so remember that. So here the first quadrant is this one. This is the first quadrant. This is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and this is fourth quadrant. Here are the 4 quadrants. Okay, so this is 1. Okay, start numbering clockwise. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, now here let us learn that which numbers are there in which quadrant. Okay, means they are positive or negative numbers. So here in first quadrant you will get both the means x-axis is also, I will show you, wait a minute. Yeah, x-axis is showing a positive numbers, like you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. I have rounded the 3 and 4 marks. Okay, 3 and 4. Okay, and y-axis is also showing a positive numbers. Okay, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So means what? Both the coordinate points here, these are called as coordinate points. Okay, both the coordinate points are positive. So hence first quadrant includes all the positive coordinates. Okay, x-axis, x coordinate is also positive and y coordinate is also positive. So first quadrant consists of positive coordinates. Okay, x coordinate and y coordinate. Then second quadrant consists of, here see, look at the x-axis first. Here it is positive. Okay, x-axis consists of positive numbers, but here y-axis consists of negative numbers. Here the meeting, see, Here it is on the x axis there are positive numbers, and on y axis there are negative numbers. I have rounded the -2 and -3 marks. Here also you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the x axis, and here it is -1, -2, -3, -4. Okay. So what do you mean by this? Yes, on the x axis means x coordinate are positive. Here I have written the positive first because x coordinate is written first. Okay, and the y coordinate are negative, or you can say y coordinates are negative. So hence I have written here negative. So in the second coordinate or quadrant, you can say the x axis or x coordinates are positive and y coordinates are negative. Remember that. Okay. Now see the third quadrant. Okay, third quadrant. In third quadrant, x axis is negative. Write first x axis only. Okay, or you can say x coordinate is negative. Here -4, -5, -3, -2, -1 is there, and here the y axis is also negative. So in the third quadrant both the coordinates are negative. Here therefore I have written here negative. Y coordinates are also negative and x coordinates are also negative. Okay. Now next is see the last quadrant and the fourth quadrant. That is, in the fourth quadrant x axis or x coordinates are negative. That is here -1, -2 again, and y axis or y coordinates are positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see here I have rounded them. Okay. So in this way the fourth quadrant is negative, that is x coordinate is negative and y coordinate is positive. Okay students, remember this. Okay. So let us revise once again. In the first quadrant, x axis or x coordinate and y coordinate both are positive. Okay, here positive. Then in the second quadrant, x axis or x coordinates are positive. X coordinates actually. Okay, x coordinates are positive and y coordinate are negative. Okay, x coordinate is positive and y coordinates are negative. Then in third quadrant both the coordinates are negative, and in the fourth quadrant x coordinates are negative and y coordinates are positive. Okay students, remember this. First you will write x coordinates and then this is y coordinate. Okay students, remember this carefully and understand the concept. Okay. Now the next example is based on this only. Let us see. Okay, here is the example 1. In which quadrant or on which axis are the points given below? There are some given coordinate points. Okay, so we have to classify them into the quadrants and the axis also. Okay, so A bracket 5, 7 or 5, 7, B bracket -6, 4, C bracket 4, -7 and D bracket -8, -9. Okay. So first is A, coordinate point A in bracket 5, x. So I have already told you that first you will write x terms or x coordinates here. This is a x coordinate, that is 5, and then you will write y coordinate, that is here it is 7. Okay. So x coordinate is 5, that is positive. Y coordinate is 7, that is also positive. If both the coordinates are positive, then that coordinate point lie in the first quadrant. We have already studied just now. Okay. So if both the coordinate points are positive, then the point lie in it is in the first quadrant. Next, B bracket -6, 4 coordinate points. Here the x is -6, which is negative, and y coordinate point is 4, that is positive. So if one is negative, that is x coordinate, if the x coordinate is negative and y coordinate is positive, then that point lies, or the point B is in the second quadrant. So here we have already studied that if x is negative and y is positive, y coordinate is positive, then that point lies in the second quadrant. Okay. Now third one, C bracket 4, -7. So here the x coordinate is 4, which is positive, and y coordinate is -7, which is negative. So students, if x coordinate is positive and y coordinate is negative, so the point lie in which quadrant? Yes, correct. It lies in fourth quadrant. Okay. Next, in the same way, D in bracket -8, -9. So here both the coordinates x and y, both the coordinates are negative. So if both the coordinates are negative, then that point, or here the point D, is in the third quadrant. If the x and y both the coordinates lie in the are negative, then it lies in the third quadrant. Okay. So remember this, students. It is very easy and very scoring chapter in whole geometry. Okay. So remember this. Now next is, in which quadrant are the following points whose both coordinates are positive? Already we have studied whose both coordinates are positive. That point lies in the which quadrant? Yes, correct student. Yes, it lies in the first quadrant. Correct. Okay, it lies in the first quadrant. I have written here Q. Okay, so first quadrant. Okay. Next, whose both coordinates are negative? Whose both coordinates are negative, students? Yes, tell me. Yes, it is third. Okay, third quadrant. Correct. You are correct, students. Now next one, whose x coordinate is positive and y coordinate is negative. Here x coordinate is positive and y coordinate is negative. Which quadrant the point will lie? Yes, correct. It lies in the second quadrant. Okay. Then next, last one, whose x coordinate is negative and y coordinate is positive. That point lies in the fourth quadrant. Very good. Correct. Now next is question number 3. Okay, here we are solving exercise 7.1. I have directly solved the question number 2 because question number 1 is same as the example we have solved earlier. Just now we have solved. Okay, so it is same as question number as a solved example, and question number 1 is same. Here I have directly solved the question number 2. Then question number 3. Draw the coordinate system on a plane and plot the points. Okay, so here they have given the x and y coordinates. So L -2, 4. So x coordinate is -2 and y coordinate is 4. Next one, M 5, 6. X coordinate is 5, y coordinate is 6. N -3 and -4. So here x coordinate is -3 and y coordinate is -4. Then P bracket 2, -3. So x coordinate is 2 and y coordinate is -3. Then 6Q 6, -5. So x coordinate is again 6 and 5 -5. Then S is 7, 0 and x is equals to here the 7 and y is equals to 0, means there is no coordinate point on y axis. There is only one coordinate point on the x axis. Y coordinate is 0 totally. Okay. Then T 0, -5. Here the x axis, the coordinate of x axis is 0. Okay, x coordinate is 0 and y is equal to -5, means only point, that is -5, is there on the y axis and x axis or x coordinate is 0. This you have to plot. Okay. Now let us plot the points.
So let us plot the first point, that is L, and in bracket -2, 4. So here the x coordinate is what? Here it is -2 and the y coordinate is 4. Okay, y coordinate is 4. So take the line from the -2 coordinate and then join it to the 4. Means here, see, this is the meeting point of -2 and 4. So you have to draw like this. Okay, so in this way you have to plot the points. Okay, now second point is, or second point is M in bracket 5, 6. Okay, so the x coordinate is what? X coordinate is here 5, right? Here it is 5 x coordinate is, and the y coordinate is 6. Y coordinate is 6 here. So in this way, so here it is 5 and 6. Meeting point of both the coordinates is here. Okay, so again join the points. My 5, x coordinate 5 and the y coordinate is 6. So this is, in this way you have to plot the graph. So here again x is 5 or x coordinate is 5, y coordinate is 6, meeting point is here, and join the points. Okay. Then third is n in bracket -3 comma -4. So here x coordinate is what? What is the x coordinate? Yes, it is -3, and the y coordinate is -4 here. X coordinate is -3 and y coordinate is here -4. So what will be the meeting point here? Here it will be the meeting point, because here it is -3 and here it is -4. So join the points again. -3 and -4, you have to join it. Okay, so in this way you have to join the points and plot the graph. And don't forget to write the point name here. Here what was the point name? Yes, here it was m in bracket 5 comma 6, and here it is n -3 comma -4. Don't forget to write this. Okay, so in this way you have to plot the each graph or each point given. Okay, given point, and also by taking the coordinates of x-axis or coordinate of x and y coordinate. Okay, so in this way you have to plot the points and join the points by taking one meeting point, and then you have to name that point. Whatever it is given, you have to just mention it. Okay, here you know that very well. Vertical line is y-axis and horizontal line is x-axis. So in this way you have to draw the graph, or you can say you can plot the points. Thank you. If you like the video, then please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to click on a bell icon to get notified. And if you have any doubts or any queries related to topic, you can put it in a comment section. Thank you.